always learn from your mistakes. Always do your hair.
Oh my Lord, well I know.
Alright, it's Wednesday. I want to try and do one thing today that I will try and do every Wednesday. That thing is a throwback Thursday thing. Because these videos go out the day after I shoot them, I'll have to shoot it on Wednesday. I have pretty much shot video of every gig I've ever done. I'd like to start putting some of them out. There's been some really cool stuff and some cool stories. And I'd like to put them together and stick them out there. Just do it. I got a message today from Steph, you know who you are. After watching the first few vlogs, she's after getting the kick up the arse to work on a new business idea. Mental. Someone I know, who I've known for quite some time, is feeling inspired enough by watching these videos to start on a new business idea. That's just fucking awesome. Best of luck. If there's one thing I always am, it's late. Always late for everything. I literally have to build in an hour of a buffer of a window to be on time for something. I think it was Casey who said, I hate being late. If you're late, you're late. If you're on time, you're late. If you're 5 minutes early, you're on time. We'll work on it. Let's get better at being on time. I want this throwback thing to tie in with something I'd like to talk about, which is celebrating your goals and celebrating your victories. I think I've been guilty of acting too cool in the past. If you'd have told me 9 years ago that I would do some of the things that I've done, my head would have imploded with excitement. And I suppose when you're so confident that you're going to reach the top, that when you encounter amazing opportunities and you get to do amazing things, well, I kind of say, well, of course that would happen for me. Why wouldn't it? I'm working so hard to get it done that it's going to happen. But a potential downside of thinking that way and acting that way is that you might end up at the top of the mountain without celebrating the climb. Even though I might internally have a little sort of a, come on, that's fucking awesome. It needs to be, I think, externalized, because saying something inside is a lot different than saying something out into the world and saying, I'm proud that I did this, I'm amazed that it happened, let's move on to the next thing. So always celebrate your goals, always celebrate your victories, because I don't want to end up standing in front of 100,000 people headlining a festival in a few years. Just be kind of like, yeah, whatever. I want to enjoy every little bit of excitement. And in the last few months, I think relative to how well known I am, I've had huge successes. I've had like lottery winning successes. If I'm like down here and I'm achieving up here, that's massive. So always celebrate your goals, always celebrate your victories, mark them off and move on to the next thing. Do it! So these Wednesday videos are going to be about, I suppose, retrospectively claiming the win on all the stuff I've done in the past and just showing you some of the cool stuff I've done that I think is amazing as an independent artist. Yeah. I don't know which thing or which gig or which opportunity from the past that I'm going to talk about first, right now. But I'm sure we'll figure it out. From now on, those cool things are going to be celebrated in this context with these daily videos, and I'll have sort of a real-time celebration of amazing stuff happening. Cookie! The firsts are always big. The first cut is the deepest. Baby, I know. I've had to think about what I want to talk about. Alright. Look at this. White and milk chocolate buttons together. Amazing. 3 years ago, I got to play Electric Picnic for the first time. It was a huge fucking thing. Electric Picnic is the largest mainstream festival in Ireland. As an artist, I want to headline Electric Picnic. That's a huge goal of mine. Driving in and being surrounded by artists and music lovers and the whole production aspect of it, and there's stages and there's tents and it just made me feel like I had stepped up my game. I was playing Electric Picnic, and it didn't matter that I wasn't playing on one of the stages. I was a part of Electric Picnic and nobody could take that away from me. God damn, what's going on here? Let's just celebrate this right now. Getting mentioned by MCD on Twitter. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even last year, if I'd have got mentioned by MCD on Twitter, I'd have lost my shit. On a Saturday night, I played in this little tent in Minefield and it was amazing. I got another gig in Jimmy Lee's Juke Joint on the Sunday night, which was again amazing. The place was pretty packed. It's a little tiny, just playing a solo electric guitar and screaming my face off, and people were loving it and digging it.
Thank you very much. See you soon. Good night.
So yeah, to be a part of that on that Saturday and Sunday Electric Picnic 3 years ago was a huge game changer for me, because it gave me the impetus to strive to be out there the next year. And oh, a good cookie. The next year I didn't have anything booked. even though I didn't have a stage, I was like, I'm playing Electric Picnic. So what I did was I get in touch with the music booker for Salty Dog. I see him and I'm like, look, I'm not shit, give me a chance. So it's like 7 o'clock, I get a call. Johnny, can you come back? I need you to go on stage at 7:30. And I fucking run back there. I get my shit together. I get on stage and I just do it.
Hey, how you doing? My name is Johnny Stewart. I've got exactly 10 minutes up here. It's the shortest set in the history of Electric Picnic, but it's going to be fucking awesome. Who's with me for this?
This is what I'm best at, is just you fucking put me somewhere and I'll do it. There was a sea of people in front of me and it was just mind-blowing, and it was a huge moment because the Salty Dog for me is another step up, and the guerrilla nature of chancing your arm and getting it done, that's what I'm all about. And I came off stage feeling like anything was possible. You're just sort of on the periphery of a moment, but you're close enough to feel like you had a part in that atmosphere.
Thank you so much, everybody.
So I haven't been at Electric Picnic since, but I'm hoping this year to get in and have a proper set on one of the big stages, and I'm working on that right now. The Room of Doom. Bye, room. Tomorrow we jam. Just finished up a shoot for a video. Rob Kelly's new track, Black Mass. I play guitar on the track, coming soon. Once you do something, celebrate it in that moment, then move on to the next thing, bringing the positivity with you or bringing the learning with you. You know, you either win or you learn. That's not Charlie Sheen saying the word win all the time. Winning! Get fuel in the morning when it's colder.